Okay, while we're going to wait for our corning solution to cool down all the way, I wanted to share something with you guys. My daughter will tell you that I'm addicted to spices.
Sure, right?
She always tells me that I have a problem, and you know, this first step is admitting it. But I truly do. I love spices. Go let the dog out. I especially enjoy buying them in bulk because, you know, you go to the grocery store, you buy these tiny little containers. Now, you see my spice rack my husband made for me out of my grandmother's cutting board. He made this for me for Christmas, but you see all the spices in there. Now, I don't go and buy these every time I need them. These bottles have been purchased one time, and then I continue to refill them because those bottles are $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, $12 a piece, depending on the spices that you get. But I wanted to share with you, I buy my spices in bulk from a variety of places, and I'm going to leave some links in the sidebar. We have a local bulk grocer that I purchase spices from in large quantities, large containers, quart containers, in fact. And I'm going to we're going to go for a little walk in a minute. I'm going to show you the spice racks that I have in my pantry closets that my husband made for me. But first I want to show you the Juniper Berries were purchased from San Francisco Herb and Natural Food Company, and this is a pound of Juniper Berries, and I paid about $4 for this bag of Juniper Berries. This is probably more Juniper Berries than I'm going to use in my lifetime, but I like to share, and I share with my friends and my family, and when you do that, you can really rotate through pretty quickly. I'll give you another example. This place, the Spice Barn, and you can find them at thespicebarn.com. Their spices are out of this world, and they're dirt cheap. This bag of black mustard seed was about $3, and I buy in bulk. They have several different things. You would not believe the things that I have purchased from them. You buy a pound, for instance, of any of your leaf herbs that are dried. I have a pound of summer savory that I purchased. It came in a 2-gallon bag. That's more summer savory than I'm ever going to use. But like I said, I like to share. So you might want to consider doing that because you pay a lot less money for them like that. So let's go for a walk and I'll show you my herbs and spices and how I keep them. This is one of my pantry closets. Now, we have 2 closets in our hallway. We have a fairly small house. My husband converted both of our closets to pantry closets so that I would have good food storage. And we got these shelving units, which actually came like 3 stacked, and he cut them apart and bolted them to the door. But you can see I have every spice imaginable. And this is where I keep them. And we do use a lot of them. We do go through them very quickly, actually, because I use a lot of spices in my cooking. That's only half of them. I also have another pantry closet back here. And this is where I keep my larger food storage items, but I also keep the rest of my spices in. So it's really all about finding spaces in your house where you normally wouldn't think of having your storage. So look, I'll give you an example. This is Pickling Spice. I bought this at the local bulk grocer, $2.69. You know, you go to the grocery store, for a little bottle, you're going to pay almost $5. Here, ground cloves, $6.99. You're going to pay better than that for a very small jar at the grocery store. Ground mustard, $3.39. You know, I think it's just all about where you find it and what you use. If you don't use it, don't buy it, of course. But I just wanted to share that with you. I'll go ahead and put some links in the sidebar so you'll know where I like to purchase my bulk spices online. There are 3 places. The local grocer buys their spices from a place called Old Mansion, and they are accessible online as well. And you want to talk about cheap spices. You can't get everything from them, but your basic onion powder, garlic powder, ground black pepper, that kind of thing, dirt cheap, and really it comes very quickly.